guys, welcome back to the channel. We are testing a new cell phone, so let us know in the comment section how video quality and sound and everything is. We just got back from Shawnee, Oklahoma, doing a job that we've needed to do there for a while. Yep. We got paid on it last week, and it just happened to work out pretty darn perfect where the weather was nice, other than, I mean, it rained a good portion of the time that we were there, but it wasn't hot, so that was nice.
Yeah, and we got the job done.
Yes.
We got home last night, which is, I don't even know. Monday night. Mm-hmm. And we come home to some hurricane barrel damage, guys.
Yes.
Honestly, you know, it was just a lot of rain here. I mean, you know, we didn't have, of course, the hurricane, but
nothing major.
We had some major rain.
Yes.
That's all we got.
Yes.
So the blue canopy, the cheap Walmart canopy, didn't fare too well.
Can y'all see all the holes in that? Y'all can also see our stuff hanging here. Well, it was drying out. Our mullein leaves are gonna have to dry some more now because they've been rehydrated.
But it rained so much overnight that it piled up so much water on top of this thing, and it's that cheap Walmart tent, and it just didn't handle it at all.
I mean, we got it in April.
Yeah.
So we've had it a few months, and it was only $50. But this one that we got from Patrick at Cudley, Texan, way superior.
It
way
is
superior.
Definitely worth spending the extra $50 to buy this one.
Yeah.
Compared to that one.
Yeah. And we also have this like shade cloth hanging up here, so it's all hodgepodge together, but it works. But let me get a little closer and show you guys the damage to this blue tent. So you know, not if you have one, not to leave it out in the rain.
Yeah, don't leave it out in the rain.
Yeah. Which, I'll tell you guys, hang on. Just about, actually, I think every single side of it has holes. Well, that one just has a teeny tiny hole right there. But either way, normally we'll take like our rake and stuff, or brooms and things, and we'll put them on this e-bike right here, and we use them to like hold the roof up at higher angles so that it doesn't, you can tell it's really baggy, it's not tight, and that's what allows the water to pool up there.
So guys, I'm looking at a billboard vinyl. The only problem is I'm not finding any billboard vinyls wide enough. They're only like 15 foot. So I need about a 30 by 50, and we want to run a 2-inch strap from this tree to the tree straight across from it on the other side of camp over there, and then build like a little roof out of it. That way, you know, drains the water off. And I just finding one that I trust that's going to be heavy enough to handle everything is the issue.
We don't want to spend $200 on a tarp and then it be like the quality of the ones you can get at Walmart.
Yeah.
Which will work in a pinch, but they suck.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm looking at those right now to see what we can figure out. Billboard vinyl would be the best because they're really heavy, like 20 mil plastic, and they would last a long time. But I'm not finding it. I'd have to piece it together. We'd have a joint in the middle somewhere, and I'm not sure how that would work. But anyway, moving on.
Let's talk about the next casualty.
Yeah, more rain damage.
I think y'all are going to like this one, though.
So, guys, the root cellar. I wound up digging it a lot deeper than what I really had originally planned. And I knew it was going to hold some water if it rained, but I wasn't expecting this much rain.
Mother Nature installed a new swimming pool.
Yes, they did. So that's probably, I'm going to guess 3 foot deep water.
Michael, how could you let this happen?
Yeah. You was left here to take care of this place, and look at this.
The tent, the new pool. You could have at least made sure it was clean and clear for us when we got back. Golly.
So I do need to dig a drain, but this is our little pathway to where we was getting rid of dirt up here. I'm going to dig a drain across here and install piping and stuff to where this don't happen. But, I mean, we wasn't ready for that much rain, for sure.
Yeah, no.
So,
No, we were not. I stepped over here so I could see you more.
So Jen says she's going to get in there and actually show us how deep this is.
I am. Let's see how deep it is,
Let's
y'all.
see how deep this is.
Wish I had my good shoes.
So, y'all, what I didn't tell her is that's going to be really muddy and really slick down there on the bottom. So let's see how long it takes her to face plant in this water.
Hey, it feels good. It's a little bit colder the further you go in. Ooh, the bottom's real cold. Dang it. Oh, it is very, very slick.
So, yeah. That's how deep the water is. We got a new swimming pool, y'all. I mean,
It feels really good.
that's probably about as deep as one of them swimming pools from Walmart, you know?
One of the little kitty ones?
Yeah.
Yeah. With the blow-up ring around it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Except this was free.
Yeah. Well,
not really.
not exactly free, but yeah.
We didn't have to pay for the water. That's probably the deepest spot right there.
I better keep the camera on you just in case you slip and fall.
Yeah, you should.
So yeah, guys, we've been using this for a little bit of a ramp to get rid of the dirt that we've been doing out here because we've piled all the dirt up back here, and I didn't want to cut the relief back here yet because we had to get across this with the tractor. So I need to cut a relief from this corner out to where the water will drain out on that corner. I actually made the floor slope that way a little bit so the water will drain that way, and then it's sloped out this way a little bit so the water will drain back across right here. Obviously, still more work to do, but I have no idea if anybody knows how much rain we had over the last 2 days, Monday and Tuesday. That's the leftovers out of Hurricane Beryl. But we got a lot. We got a lot of rain.
I think we should keep the pool for a couple days.
Oh, we're going to have to.
Yeah. Why do we have to?
Well, because I ain't going to go over there and dig that relief right now.
Okay. Well, good. Because I think Lily and the boys will really enjoy playing. And if I get hot, I'll get in there with them. I don't care that it's a little bit muddy.
Right.
So long as it's not green and going to give anybody an ear infection, it's okay by me.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's rivers and lakes around here that aren't any cleaner than that people swim in all the time. So, plus we have a water hose, shower. We can wash off when we're done.
Right.
But, yes, now we don't have to take the kids to the lake to go swimming. Okay, so we've talked about pretty much we talked about going to Shawnee and finishing that job, which I think the video is going to come out on Wiley's channel. We have this little camper thing up here that we took with us, and that's my makeshift YouTube studio at the moment. But because we just got back, I have to set it all back up and get the computer all set back up and stuff. So it might be a day or two.
And with all the rain, we have nothing but mud, so it's going to be hard to get it back in here and parked where we want it. And so we'll just see how long that takes, and we'll get videos out. We might even put just a little, maybe up here, I don't know, it's up to Jen, but like a little, before and after of what we done, or maybe, I don't know. What do you think?
What, in Shawnee?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could probably insert some pictures. I don't know. I have to I don't have a before picture without having.
Okay, then y'all just wait, and it'll come out on my channel in a couple of days, and y'all check out what we did in Shawnee. It really turned out nice.
And I'm really surprised we got it done because in all we spent about 3 days, 2.5 days on it.
Yeah.
And it was a big job.
It was
for
a big
that
job.
Amount of time. So.
Yeah.
But we kicked butt and we got it done. Thankfully, a friend came and helped us too. So
yeah.
That helped.
And thankfully, we was able to rent a scissor lift because we would have never got it done without that scissor lift.
Oh my gosh!
If I would have had to climb a ladder, guys, I'd be in the hospital right now.
So, and we would have been back every weekend for the next 6 weeks.
Yeah.
To do it. So Wiley, I don't know if y'all haven't noticed this about me yet or not, but I'm frugal, to put it nicely.
Yeah.
And so I'm always trying to find ways to save a dime. Yes, I said a dime, not a dollar, because every dime counts these days. And I kept telling Wiley, why don't we just take a couple ladders and do it with ladders and save the, because it was close to $300 to rent the scissor lift and the trailer and stuff. And then it was only that much because we rented it on Friday and had it back Monday morning, and so they really only charged us for one day.
Yep.
Rather than
Saturday
charging
rental.
us, yeah, rather than charging us for the 3 days we actually had it. So, but now I don't think I will ever argue with Wiley or doubt him when he says he wants to rent a piece of equipment, because he's absolutely right. We were so exhausted. I mean, we worked 10-hour days over the weekend, and we would have been done probably after about 2 or 3 hours every day had we not had.
Climb a ladder.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the side of that building is 20 feet up in the air, and that's really high. I'm really glad we had that scissor lift. Even though you get up there and it gets like wobbly, it was still nice to have that cage around you and be able to push the button and go up and down. And
I'm not sure if y'all know this about me or not, but I'm scared of heights, guys.
Wiley is definitely afraid of heights.
So I got on it by myself, and it was bad enough. But then I had Jen go up with me one day, and I had to take her right back down and make her get off.
He said, no, this isn't working. You got to get out.
Because her moving around, when it wasn't, let's see, how do I put this? When the machine wasn't supposed to be moving, she was moving and causing the machine to move, and it was scaring me to death.
And he's like, holding on for dear life. It was funny.
So yeah, anyway.
But then I got up there and I started painting the top of the building. And
she was making fun of me for being scared.
I was.
And then she got up there and started crying.
And I was like, okay, this is worse than I thought. I'd never been in a scissor lift before. So anyway, that worked out really good. Plus, we usually babysit for Liz and Micah, the Black Sheep Project down the road. And it worked out perfect. They had a long weekend because of the holiday. And Liz was able to take an extra vacation day. So we were able to do that without impacting them too much. Yep. And like I said, the weather was really nice. I mean, it was in like the mid-upper 80s all weekend.
Beautiful weather.
And it was nice. It was still hot when the sun came out, but it wasn't this heat index of 112 that we had before we left.
Not only that, but Jen really kind of let a cat out of a bag a while ago, and we will show you. So I'm going to show you again.
You're not going to like give them details, right?
No.
Okay.
The camper trailer that we took up there, there will be probably more to come on letting you guys know how that come about. But
the things that Wiley comes across, y'all.
The Suburban pulled that all the way to Oklahoma, pulled the scissor lift and everything all around, Shawnee while we was there, then pulled the camper all the way back flawlessly. I can't say flawlessly because the Suburban does need a tune-up, but it done a very good job.
For a 25-year-old vehicle, it did great.
For a $1,300 Suburban, guys, I'm like tickled plumb to death with the way it done for us.
Every day he's like, gosh, I love this truck. And then we were on our way home and he said, have I told you today how much I love this truck? And I was like, I thought you were going to say you loved me, but whatever. It is what it is.
Yeah.
I said, I love you so much earlier. And he said, whatever. And then I was like, that's the difference between me and you. Because when you tell me I love you, I'm like, oh, you're so sweet. And he's like, whatever. Anywho, what projects do you think that we are going to work on this week?
I got to thinking about it. Well, I don't know about you. You way ahead of me if you're asking me about this week. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do today. For one thing, I do need to get them blades. We did get the blades right as we was leaving here. We was able to pick up the blades for the brush hog
at the end of the driveway.
So then now we're back, and I'm going to have to get those blades put on that brush hog. I really have no idea. I think one major thing is we need to keep clearing back here and try to get our solar all set up better. I think that's probably going to be a main focus for a little while. I may even take the time this week. I don't know if I want to do it this week or next week, but 1 week here pretty quick, we've got to go over and start working on Steve's property.
Yes, but now you have to let it dry out a little bit.
Yeah.
But we also might need to let it dry out before we work on our solar, too, because our solar is going to go over here.
Easy.
And we got to push that stuff down and clear over there. And do you think you're going to get stuck with the tractor or anything if you go over there with it?
I don't know. Where? Over here?
Over there to clear more for the solar?
I think we're going to be pretty good.
Okay.
I mean, like, not today, maybe tomorrow, because all the rain drained off of it good. It's not any puddled up water or anything like that.
Except down this way, a little ways.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Michael was doing his morning chores this morning. Well, last night, Wiley went to go get an IBC tote to build a makeshift doghouse so the dog could get in it and stay dry. And he almost sank the whole tractor, right?
Yeah.
I was in the bedroom doing stuff, so I didn't see it happen. But this morning, Michael was like, yeah, it's right here. And he stuck his foot in there and sank up to his knees in no time at all. Had to reach his whole arm down there and get his shoe back out of the hole.
Yeah.
So we definitely do have a soft spot over there.
Well, that's where I buried the water line. It's just, we're driving over this and keeping it packed.
Oh,
but down there, we're not driving over it, so it's not packed in.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That totally makes sense. I was thinking, why is there a soft spot in the yard?
Yeah, no, that's just where we buried the water line.
Okay. Yeah. So y'all hear that. We're going to be working on solar this week, and I'm going to hold you to that.
Yeah.
We have some wire. I don't think we have enough wire to do it all.
But at least I can get the ones we're not using, I can get those panels mounted and wired together and kind of just, see where we're going to put it and how much wire we need and, go from there. Get a good idea of what exactly we do need. And then we'll...
What kind of wire are we using? Is it the 8 gauge?
It's 8 gauge.
8 gauge solar wire.
Solar wire, yeah.
It's really thick. Ew, we bought 100 foot of it on Amazon. I don't remember how much it was. I think it was like $150.
Yeah, $150
ish for 100 feet of it.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, $150 is a lot. I don't know if that's a lot for the solar wire because we can't find it locally.
Well, solid copper wire is expensive.
Oh, is that
and
what it is?
Yeah, it's got to be
copper wire.
It's got to be solid copper. Yeah, for the solar. So.
Well, that explains it. So yeah. Anyway, so I don't know if we'll have enough wire to get it done, but we're gonna have to make a spot over here somewhere, and then we're gonna have to build something for the solar panels to sit on, right?
Yep.
And then we're gonna have to mount them all and then wire them all together.
Yep.
Okay. And then we'll have to probably after that we'll probably have to get more wire to be able to run it from there to camp, because you've already used some of the wire hooking up other things. But yeah. Well, I guess that's our plan for today and this week and catching y'all up on what's been going on with us. Yeah, you got anything else to say?
Nope. I think I'm done.
Well, then I guess this is the end of the video. What do you say, Wiley?
Work hard, stay humble, and love God.
Amen.